Welcome. Please join me in standing as Camerata leads us in the national anthem. After they get into place, give them 1 second.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. Good evening. Good evening. My name is Kate Demoulas, and I am the proud principal of Middlesex Middle School. Tonight, we gather to celebrate our graduating 8th graders, the Darien High School class of 2030. We are grateful to be joined by many of the adults and community members who have supported their journeys. Students, I would invite you at this time to turn around and acknowledge the parents, guardians, family members, teachers, and faculty, mentors, and coaches who are here with you this evening and who have helped you to get to this moment. I would also like to acknowledge this evening the 5 retirees who are leaving MMS at the end of this school year. Together, these instructional mentors, expert pedagogues, keepers of institutional wisdom, and sunshine spreaders have served the Darien Public Schools for over 140 years collectively. Those of you who are with us tonight, please stand. Jim Berchinsky, Tad Keating, Wendy Michael, Linda Millman-Guller, and Lisa Peterson. Please join me in celebrating their service. A few weeks ago, MMS took a landmark 8th grade field trip to see the musical Hamilton. One of the themes the musical explores is what it means to leave a legacy through one's actions and the stories others will tell someday. Tonight, we celebrate the legacy these graduates leave behind at MMS. You are known to be talented, creative, and funny. As a class, you have demonstrated thoughtful care for each other and your school community. You rise to the occasion. Dr. Bellows recalled fondly your joy, your growth, and the way you've represented MMS from the Bronx Zoo to Chelsea Piers and onwards to Broadway. Poignantly connected to our 8th grade social studies curriculum, Hamilton also explores the trajectories of some of our nation's founding fathers while celebrating their courageous revolution and commitment to our nation, our freedom, and our rights. More broadly, through the juxtaposition of Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr, The musical compels us to examine what we will each do with our shot or the chances we are given. To our 8th graders, as we promote you tonight from middle school to high school, we know that you are ready to tackle the questions this show challenges each of us to ask ourselves. What will you stand for? What will you pursue? How will you use your words and your voice? Who will you love and what will you sacrifice to protect those relationships? When you make your way into the room where it happens, what will you do with that precious opportunity? In the relentless pursuit of their ambitions, at least in the musical version of the story, both Hamilton and Burr at times choose pride and accomplishment over their integrity, their values, and their loved ones. We learn that it is neither wholly satisfactory to write like you're running out of time, nor to talk less and smile more. The accomplishments and the status that they expect will satisfy them are not worth the loss of loved ones, a sullied good name, or a compromised sense of self. We are reminded instead that the world is wide enough for each of us, and that we have the chance to put ourselves into a narrative that serves each other, our country, and the common good. I hope that in your 4 years in high school, you continue to grow ambitiously and discover every potential and joy that exists in your bright futures. But remember, too, that you are already more than enough, right now and always. So as you move up to high school tonight, it's with great pride that we cheer you on, knowing if we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday, yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Congratulations. And I'd like to welcome Mr. Sjogren back to the stage to conduct our 8th grade chorus in Try Everything by Sia.
Tonight, I lost another fight. I lost to myself, but I'll just start again. I keep falling down, I keep on hitting the ground, but I always get up now to see what's next. Birds don't just fly, they fall down and get up. Nobody learns without getting wrong. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave, I wanna try everything, I wanna try even though I could fail. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave, I wanna try everything, I wanna try even though I could fail. Oh, 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 try everything. Oh, 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 try everything. Oh, 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 try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Look how far you've come, you filled your heart with love. Baby, you've done enough, take a deep breath. Don't beat yourself up, no need to run so fast. Sometimes we come less, but we did our best. And I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave, I wanna try everything, I wanna try even though I could fail. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach
Each year, our 8th graders nominate one of their peers who is then voted upon by our faculty to be our Superintendent Citizenship Award winner. This year, we are happy that our award winner also took us up on the invitation to be the class's graduating speaker. So please join me in welcoming Lucien Presseau to the stage. Yep, Lucien has been recognized by his peers for his positive attitude, his courteous and unselfish behavior, and the kindness that has made our community a better place.
As my time at Middlesex comes to a close, I find myself reflecting on the time that I have spent here. While I have grown academically, I feel I've also been taught far more important lifelong lessons and skills. I've learned how to endure adversity through perseverance and intrinsic motivation. I've equipped myself with the ability to cope with conflict amongst others, a skill that has made working with my classmates far more approachable. As I've watched my peers grow and mature alongside myself, it has given me the confidence that each individual is prepared to embrace and conquer the opportunities presented to them in the near future. Whether the growth has come in the form of large strides or 5% increments, each step has led us to grow individually. As I move away from Middlesex and towards the DHS, I feel ready to face the challenges presented to me, knowing that the skills I've learned during my time here will help me succeed in any environment. Middle school has truly challenged me beyond academically and in ways that I did not expect. I have never been one to enjoy working with others, but this year I've been encouraged to do so. Through group projects and partnerships, I've bettered my communication skills and made some truly amazing friends. I would like to thank my teachers, Mr. Sorensen, Ms. Thompson, Mr. Knight, Ms. Lynn, Ms. Carey, and Ms. Bladges. You have all pushed me to grow academically, and I am forever grateful for the kindness you have all shown me. I would also like to thank my friends and family. You have all guided me through both triumph and hardship, and I am glad you have thought that I've had you throughout the past few years. Thank you all for nominating me for this award, and it truly is an honor. Finally, congratulations to the class of 2026. I wish you all the best.
Camerata will now share the song Goodbye, which was written by a former MMS chorus teacher as a gift to the graduating 8th grade classes of MMS.
I was so young, so unsure of what lay before smile on my lips, with this look in my eyes. Thanks for the years, all the laughter and tears. Goodbye, goodbye,
As we continue with today's celebration, I would like to take a few moments to share a few words with the class of 2026. It has been such an honor to serve as your assistant principal for the past 3 years. We all started at Middlesex together. As you entered 6th grade, I was beginning my first year here at Middlesex as an assistant principal, your assistant principal. Since then, I've had the privilege of watching you grow into thoughtful, resilient, and capable young adults. I'm so proud of who you are, who you have become, how you've supported one another, and the way you have represented Middlesex throughout the years. Before we begin presenting certificates, I would like to recognize 2 groups of people who have had a tremendous impact on your middle school experience. First, our school counselors and support staff. For the past 3 years, they have been a constant source of support, guidance, and encouragement for our students and families. Whether helping students navigate challenges, celebrating successes, or simply being a trusted adult to talk to, they have made a lasting difference in the lives of this class. On behalf of the Middlesex community, we would like to thank Jackie Pietrasanta and Greg Carnavali and present them with these flowers as a token of our appreciation. I would also like to recognize our team leaders. They have worked consistently to support students, partner with families, and build strong team communities. Today, they have the special honor of introducing the students from their teams as they move on from Middlesex Middle School. So we will start with the green team leader, Ms. Jamie Klein, and we'll start the presentations.
Thank you, Dr. Bellows. Good evening, everyone. It has been an honor to be the Green Team leader this year and science teacher to this wonderful group of students. I will miss them all next year. Now for the reading of the names for the Green Team. Charlotte Adams. Charlotte Anderson. Andrew Atha. Oliver Bailey. Henry Baruch. Dara Bepler. Samantha Berenson. Claire Blake. Suleiman Bottomley. Isabella Brancati. Madeline Brown. Tyler Berwick. Arthur Cadet. Mia Callia. Carter Camparelli. Elin Sharon. Max Chin, Emma Clifford, Fiona Collins, Dexter Cooney, Isabel Capola, Griffin Coviduk, Kiki Kirkshank, Bridget Cunningham, Declan Cunningham, Brooklyn DeRose, Mila Diamond, Lillian Donahue, Summer Dong, Grayson Dunn, Elizabeth Edgar, Cole Fiardalis, Nina Gagisa, Cooper Giannatasio, Catherine Geese, Samantha Grambling, Charlie Greenspan, Finn Grueller, Cade Hall, Anaya Hasnan, Caitlin Hines, Anne Sophie Heights, Reagan Herbers, Emma Hesselsweet, Grayson Holland, Bradley Hopkins, Ethan Asufi, William Yane, Kendall Cashel, Alexandra Keogh, William Kim, Theo Larson, Adair Levine, Tucker Levinson, Everett Lewis, Iris Lee, Jeffrey Lee, DJ Lindenthal, Margaret Livengood, Reagan London, Alex Longo, Henry McDonald, Elisa Madariaga, Reagan Magnuson, Miles Marengo, Mason Mastalone, Lillian McCanley, Gavin Moeller, Ella Moore, Ryan Moore, Sterling Mountain, Reagan Mullane, Elizabeth Murphy, Riley Murphy, Param Navarro Kim, Dahlia Newman, Harper Noonan, Brendan O'Brien, Roland Olander, Kate Olson, Bibi Osberg, Naomi Ostenbeck, Kate Perino, Olivia Politsev, Emma Pop, Ella Rentz, Jake Repking, Rocco Ruddy, Colton Saylor, Tessa Schleppy, Baxter Selvey, Arv Shaw, Blake Sharon, Carson Simons, Nevi Skihan, Jack Spazzano, Margaret Sankey, Ella Stisser, Kylie Tamburino, Morgan T.A., Patrick Tomaszewski, Josiah Triana, Polly Travato, Kaden Vashist, Emma Wong, Evelyn White. Thank you and congratulations to all. Next up is Mrs. Candela with the Maroon team.
It has been an honor and a privilege to be the Maroon Team leader and social studies teacher this year. Please hold your applause until the end of the team so that all students' names can be heard. Thank you. Maroon Team. Naomi Aguilar. Julian Amen. Grayson Emerali. Molly Anderson. Cooper Artiano. Ella Artiano. Chase Ashcraft. Mateo Bambina. Luke Bamundo. Brianna Bobroy. Ayana Bonfigli. Jack Brennan. Will Breyer. Devin Burke. Gabriel Butler. Maeve Butler. Jackson Caudill. Mila Chada. Dia Chadari. Sydney Chernica. Nico Chung. Arden Clark. Bryce Coughlin. Lila Cohen. Charlie Davidson. Scarlett Dawkins. Weston Deary. Antoine DeVillers. William Diltz. Reed Deneen. Kayla Airbar. Hira Engelbrecht. Tegan English. Callie Fagan. Hudson Farley. Cooper Fogno. Wyatt Fogarty. Diana Galeno Choi. Jed Gallagher. Eliza Garvey. Will Gedney. Kennedy Gill. Zoe Ginsburg. Wesley Gerd. Madeline Durand. Reagan Gray. Tyler Harris. James Hetherington. Hayden Hines. Fritz Hoffmeister. Emma House. Nivea Hu. Patch Hurdy. Nicholas Ignelsi. Isha Kajani. Cameron Kaufman. Emma Kahan. Riley Kelleher. Sean Killeen. Evan Kirby. Lydia Knott. Emery Kozowski. Lily Kramer. Grace Lanatier. Mia Laudicina. Charlotte Lelarge. Will Lenich. Antonio Mayo. Henry Marshall. John Massey. Liam McAvoy. Maddie McCarthy. Isla McNulty. Drew Mahopolis. Vivian Nennen. Matthew Notaro. James Ostrander. Sydney Panda. Charlotte Pierce. Evelyn Peloso. Connor Phillip. Sophia Peachy. Lucas Chi. Liam Chi. Anthony Rachinsky. Connor Rakeen. Lachlan Rentz. John Rizzo. Johnny Rodormer. Rowan Rogers. Ava Rongo. Emily Sable. Braden Shinto. Lucas Segas. Allie Sharon. Campbell Shockey. Ahana Singh. Hannah Singh. Caroline Smalden. Stella Sodorni. Lucy Starling. Tamerlyn Struckoff. Kieran Sullivan. Lindsley Swenson. Oliver Takayasu. Will Takayasu. Jameson Thomas. Henry Tishman. Hadley Van Dyne. Mateo Verscore. Reese Vamaka. Hazel Widener. Hazel Zaremba. Richard Zhang. Ladies and gentlemen, the Maroon team. It is my pleasure to welcome Mr. Tim Sorensen, the Navy team leader.
All right. Navy team, please come join me. While they make their way to the stage, I'd just like to say that it's been an honor to be the Navy team leader this year, as well as the English teacher on the team. I would ask everybody to remain silent, but that doesn't seem to be the vibe in the room tonight. So, let it ride. Amaya Agrawal. Archie Allen. Alexander Anderson. Catherine Au. Dylan Avidable. Cass Beckett. Ava Belugio. Avery Bibby. Lee Blair. Josh Blumenthal. Trip Boyle. Eason Brooks. Paige Bycheck. Eris Campos. Chris Karras. Paige Carney. Oliver Castellanos. Graham Charlin. Will Checketts. Ivan Chen. Natalie Clark. Tyler Clemo. Ryan Coughlin. Grace Curtis. Eliza Davis. Tom Desai. Hunter Diaz. Gabby Durango. Oscar Dubinsky. Bailey Edgar. Eloise Eels. Tyler Emmy. L. Engelbrecht. Analia Fedorenko. Annabelle Fiveson. Chessa Garibaldi. Wyatt Gerald. Ethan Golden. Coco Grady. Callum Grassick. Julia Graziosa. Bits Greifsu. Bear Gidry. Jack Hare. Lizzie Halsey. J.T. Hardy. Ava Harrison. Colin Hardigan. Drew Henderson. Will Height. Samantha Hofford. Daniel Haritzai. Rory Hines. Agustia Keterasati. Thomas Keefe. Emery Kelly. Adam Kornstein. Darcy Kreppen. Dhruv Kamom. Adi Landon. Sienna LaRocca. Lily Larson. Luke Levine. Nora Lee. Christopher Lee. Connell Macker. Ethan Mann. Brooke McAuliffe. Ready? Reese McDowell. John Malika. Matthew Montez. Graham Morrison. Aditi Narang. Mirane Navarro Kim. Grace Nevin. Alexa Nunez. Thomas O'Brien. Phil O'Hagan. Emma Palazzola. Kavya Pala. Sophia Pazvikanis. Valencia Polima. Vedamitra Prabhakar. Okay, good. Lucian Presso. Where? I forgot he was still up here. I was making sure he was still up here. Didn't see him before. Where am I? Okay, sorry. Alexei Prokopov. Millie Quinn. Logan Ramos. August Rainey. Hudson Reed. Claire Riley. Josh Rosenberry. Bennett Rose. Keen Shane. Lucas Self. Leo Serrano. Maxwell Sherry. Philippe Simoyjas. Henry Spitz. Jack Stricker. Fiona Sun. Stella Thalen. Maddie Thistle. Olivia Tawari. Juliet Tarowski. Julie Verporten. Elena Villegas Vivas. Julia Visi. Jake Walton. Mason Wang. Lawrence Wen. Teddy Zhu. Vicky Young. Katie Yu. And Violet Yusi. Ladies and gentlemen, the Navy team.
While our final graduates take their pictures and make their ways back to their seats, tonight we are honored to have our students elected faculty remarks from retiree 7th grade gold team leader and science specialist Lisa Peterson.
Oh, hi. Hi, guys. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for all gathering here to celebrate this amazing group of 8th graders. I'm blown away that you chose little old me, of all people, to speak to you tonight. I have no idea what little old me can possibly offer you, but I'll try. First of all, congratulations, you made it. You survived middle school. This is not a small accomplishment. You survived lockers that wouldn't open because your friend locked it. Chromebooks that mysteriously stopped working because your friend logged you out. Group projects, awkward growth spurts, and at least a few moments when you thought this is the worst thing that has ever happened to me. The good news is that most of us adults can't remember those moments. The bad news is that you probably will for another 10 years. As I thought about what I wanted to say tonight, I realized I could talk to you about grades, awards, accomplishments, and all the impressive things you've done. And those things do matter. But 20 years from now, very few people are going to ask what math level you were in 8th grade. What people will remember is your character. They'll remember whether you were honest, when it would have been easier not to be, whether you included someone who was sitting alone, stood up for someone who needed help, treated people with kindness when there was nothing in it for you. Character is what remains when no one is watching. One of the things I've loved most about teaching all of you is getting to tell stories. Basically, I had a captive audience and you had no choice. Every Friday, I shared stories from my own life, some funny, some embarrassing, some about mistakes I've made along the way. I didn't tell those stories just to entertain you. I told them because I wanted you to see me as a human being. I wanted to open my heart and be a little vulnerable so that our classroom could be a place where it was safe to be imperfect, safe to make mistakes, and safe to be yourself. Those Friday stories were my way of saying you don't have to have it all figured out. I still don't. As you move into high school and beyond, I hope you'll do the same for others. Be the friend who listens. Be the person who notices when someone is struggling. Be the calm voice when everyone else is adding noise. You can be someone's safe space. Another thing we did together every day was read. Some of you may have wondered why a science teacher spent time reading a novel aloud every day. The answer is simple. Books connect us. They connect us to ideas, places, and people we might never encounter otherwise. But that book also connected me to my own childhood. It was one of my favorite books when I was your age. Reading it with you allowed me to revisit those memories while sharing them with you, and those moments became some of my favorite parts of the day. Now, I know there were times when I had to correct you, challenge you, or hold you accountable. There were some lunch detentions. There were some parent phone calls. You know who you are. I hope you know those moments always came from a place of care. Whenever I expected more from you, it was because I saw something good in you. Sometimes I saw it more clearly than you saw it in yourself. I never wanted perfection from you. I wanted growth. I wanted you to recognize your own goodness and reach for it. As you move on to high school, you'll be surrounded by people chasing grades, awards, popularity, and attention. Work hard, set goals, pursue excellence, yes, but don't ever let achievement become more important than becoming a good person. The world needs smart people, but it needs kind people even more. The world needs talented people, but it needs people who use their talents to serve others even more. And speaking of stories, many of my favorite stories from the past few years involve all of you. There were countless moments when you said something so funny that I was laughing on the inside while trying very hard to maintain my teacher face on the outside. Your creativity, humor, and energy made school a lot more fun for me than you probably knew. Thank you for that, for the conversations, questions, and jokes. Thank you for letting me be a part of your story for a little while. As you leave middle school, here's what I hope for you. Work hard, take risks, try new things, learn from your failures, discover gifts and talents you don't even know you have yet. But most of all, become people of character. Be the person who helps, who includes, who serves, who creates safety for others. Be the person who does the right thing. Because your grades may open doors, your talents may create opportunities, but your character will determine what happens when you walk through those doors. Graduates, I'm so proud of you. I'm excited for you, and I can't wait to see the difference you make in the world. Congratulations, Middlesex, class of 2026. Go forward with courage, kindness, integrity, and a sense of humor. And wherever life takes you, remember this. People may forget your accomplishments, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Be the person who leaves people feeling seen, valued, and safe. Thank you for being such a meaningful part of my journey, just as I hope I've been a small part of yours.
We would like to thank all of our families, faculty, and staff for your partnership, support, and encouragement through these middle school years. Your presence today makes the celebration even more meaningful. At this time, we ask that families please remain seated while we dismiss the graduates. Students will exit the auditorium first and make their way to the courtyard. Once all the students have exited, family and guests are invited to leave the auditorium and join outside for photos and celebrations. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Thank you and enjoy celebrating with your family and friends.
sponsors of our broadcasts for 1 year. Feel free to pause the broadcast to write this down. Thanks for watching and supporting. Are you enjoying this broadcast? If you like what you see on the DAF Media Network, please help support us with a donation. DAF Media is committed to education and broadcast excellence. Your support allows us to keep bringing you high-quality community programming while giving our student volunteer broadcasters hands-on STEM experiential learning of all parts of computer networking and video production. Your donations help pay for equipment, insurance, transportation, and our award-winning advisor and make these broadcasts possible. To donate, you can scan the QR code shown here or visit our website at dafmedia.org. The link to donate is also in the description of this YouTube video. For those of you who prefer a more traditional approach, checks can be made payable to DAF Media and mailed to the address shown here. Any donation of $1,000 or more will be recognized as sponsors of our broadcasts for 1 year. Feel free to pause the broadcast to write this down. Thanks for watching and supporting DAF Media.